Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again for another episode of SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer. Well, it really shocks me actually that I've not reviewed this brew until now, given that it comes from the fatherland, Erding, Bavaria to be precise. It's none other than Erdinger Dunkel, which comes in at 5.3% alcohol by volume. And what I'm holding in my hand is a lovely deep chilled 500 mils of it. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to crack this can open. And yeah, a bit of froth there, and I've got the lovely Erdinger glass that I scored many years ago to pour this into. A lovely Erdinger wheat beer glass. Now, it's a very active beer, as Jez would say, but these ones tend to be quite active. And yeah, the idea is to actually pour them and yeah, get a lovely looking head there. Yeah, so check that out. It really does look fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, very dark appearance. Yeah, somewhat hazy, quite effervescent. Yeah, very dark brown with a ruby or amber hue, depending on how you look at it. And yeah, wow, like 3 fingers there of yeah, beige head. Looking very creamy. Let's top this up. Okay, so I've talked about the appearance, so yeah, let's move on to the aroma. Alright, well, of course I'm picking up a lot of wheat. Wheaty goodness is definitely present. Yeah, those dark roasted malts are definitely coming through there. Maybe a little bit of a hint of banana there as well. Yeah, but definitely that wheaty goodness. And yeah, it's my first beer of the day, folks. So yeah, I'm just dying to dive into this one. So yeah, time for the taste test. Cheers to you all. Let's dive in. Very good. Well, up front, initially you're getting like a banana smoothie. It's got those textures of like, a milkshake almost, is what I mean to say. And, once you get past that froth, you get that really strong, rich malt hit. Now, there's no real bitterness to speak of here. It's very minimal. This is definitely a malt forward brew for those of you who just love your malt. All right, so let's have another gulp. Such a flavorful brew. Yeah, it really does hold that taste profile. Yeah, quite full-bodied. Yeah, it's just a real no apologies, Dunkelweizen. Yeah. Yes, and I imagine that yeah, it's full of lots of good, carbohydrates and calories for you. Yeah, definitely a good one to have, after a day such as my day today of, running errands and voting and walking around shopping centres. Yeah, this really does hit the spot. Is it drinkable? Oh yes, it sure is drinkable. Is it something you could session? Well, you can knock back quite a few of these, even given its ABV of 5.3%. Yeah, it's not too high. Alright, well, yeah, I guess the price point is another thing. I'd, probably usually want to cover off, but oh my god, folks, the price point was quite ridiculous, but to me it was worth it. I've actually, I actually bought a carton of these. It was the only way I could get my hands on these lovely cans. And I tell you what, I've really enjoyed them. I think this one I'm reviewing here would be actually the second last can. So that's really going to give away, some clues as to what my score is going to be for this. But hey, I had to review it. Wow. And I've had this on draft before, and yeah, it's really impressive on draft. Maybe just a little bit better than this, but flavor-wise, I just cannot fault this. It's just a beer that I find really appealing, and I would highly recommend it to you all. So anyway, on that note, I'll have one last gulp and give it a score out of 10. Okay, well, all in all, I would give Erdinger Dunkel a 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, it's definitely one worth checking out, folks. So try and get your hands on it if you can. I mean, they have it in bottles at Dan Murphy's. Although, yeah, I find that in the Dan Murphy's I go to, they never have quite enough of it. Usually I have to place an order if I want to get a carton. But anyhow, I digress. Yeah, it's a wonderful beer, and definitely one worth checking out. So I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this, and I'll see you all in the next review. But until then, fare thee well, or